Hello guys, and welcome to my third playthrough in Resident Evil 9 Requiem, or better said,
Resident Evil.
Exactly. So what are we going to do? This will be my all collectible locations guide. Resident Evil 9 has 138 collectible locations. This collectible guide will show you all collectibles for 100% game completion, but the puzzle that hasn't been solved as of yet. So I will get a special go at that one in another video. Except of that, 100% game completion and all the missable trophies and achievements there are. So we have in collectibles 25 Mr.Raccoon memoriams for the Little Rascal achievement. We have 75 files for the case closed achievement, 5 save for the no safe is safe achievement, 3 BSAA containers for the crate expectations, 9 plant 43 seedlings for not today buds, and 22 antique coins. Those are needed for the upgrades. This guide also includes all key items, upgrades, weapons, weapon parts, antique coins, and missable trophies, which brings the total count to 235 items. There are also 44 models and 56 concept arts, but these are bought from the bonus menu and not picked up in the world itself, so we might or might not do that in the end. Everything in Resident Evil Requiem is basically missable, as there is no check to select. But if you keep a manual save from each area, you can still return everywhere and just try and get it from there. Collectibles themselves are tracked through the in-game challenge menu. However, some challenge trackers are only visible after beating the game, once on any kind of difficulty. Files can also be viewed through the, files menu next to the inventory. And Mr.Raccoons and files count across all your playthroughs. For Mr. Raccoons, you can buy maps after first playthrough from the bonus menu, which will mark all of them. So this guide will be based on the casual, or better, the standard / classic difficulty. I haven't done that yet, so I will implement this here. Some items, beware, have different locations on Insanity, particularly the antique coins. The best approach is to collect everything on your, basically first or maybe second playthrough. Then if you're missing anything, you can refer to this guide by type and clean up on the next playthrough. Finding all collectibles on the first playthrough is possible, and you will get a lot of challenge points in order to unlock cool bonus stuff. So, in general, for this video, it will be heavily edited, so don't worry, you will not have to watch the whole thing with me or watch the whole playthrough. I will, though, explain and cut into the sections where I show you where whatever is. And, of course, down in the description below, you will see the timestamps for that, so you don't have to manually go back and forth whatever you want to find. And I will take the extra mile and I name all the stuff as far as I can, since there is a lot. If it's too much and I can't thoroughly show it to you guys, I will make a separate video, for example, with just the Mr.Raccoons, something like that. But we will find out. So until then, I would say enough talk. Have it, ya. So we are in Wrenwood in the prologue, and file number 1, the investigation report, is automatically in your inventory from the start of the game. So basically just go here and then have a look at it. And if you open it, it will unlock the file. I already had that, so there is no unlock for me, but you will get it here. File number 2 is the Wrenwood City Guide. It is basically just a city map on the right while walking the street. You cannot miss that. And then let's move on. The next item will be a key item, the old key. It is here after the kitchen where you use the flashlight. It is on the bar, tapped here. Just have a look at it, turn around, and there you go, the room 204. This is the old key. Next item will be file number 3, the Hotel Pamphlet. It is after opening the door with the old key, just go forward to this room with the stairs leading up, and it will be the paper on the floor right here. File number 4, the notice of closure. In the office, same thing here, just go behind the reception desk over here, into the office, and it will be here in the blue drawer. Next item will be the hotel map. It is over here in the same room, in the office, on the wall. Next item will be key item, the wire cutters on the second floor upstairs on this pool table right here next to the rec room. You can find the wire cutters. File number 5, Alyssa's journal. You will get via story progression after interacting with this picture. In the same way, the key item, emergency exit key, you will also receive automatically from the story progression directly after getting the previous file. That's everything that is to get in the beginning Wrenwood with Grace. We will continue on with Leon, file number 6. With Leon, file number 6, report and Victor Gideon. Also an automatic story progression item obtained during the cutscene. Let me have a look. There it is, report and Victor Gideon. Just have a look at it. And we can move on. So, when we regain control of Grace, we are in room 203 on the small table. In this room next to the lamp is file number 7, progress notes. Key item, the cherub key will be at the end of this hallway in the drawer at the end, which is right next to the exit. So here's the exit and there's the cherub key. Next thing will also be a key item, that's the lighter. The lighter is in room 201. Next to the green fuse box, which is all the way in the back here. And we have an achievement the old-fashioned way for using an ink ribbon to save. This basically is not missable if you use this difficulty. File number 8, note on a cardboard box, is inside room 202 in the closet. Oh yeah, and beware the lamp. Antique coin number 1. After we are unlocking the girl, the big one here, we will enter nurse's station where we have to push this little cart I will show in a sec. Do not push it, but climb onto it and you will find it on the locker. Just give me a sec. A little tip. I let her walk into this room so she gets burned. And now she will move into the ceiling and you have the time to go to nurse's station. Just run straight over here. It is basically, you can miss it if you start moving the cart, but you can't really miss it because you will have to come over here anyway. And this is the locker. If you now just climb up, here's the coin. The fuse will be as a key item on that shelf in the toolbox. You just have to move the cart all the way to the right. And beware because the girl is coming, as you can see.
This way, not this way, not this way.
I will just take the time here and hide. Wait until she's gone and then get it. So when she is gone, just climb onto it and get it. Next key item will be the fuse, which is in room 201. Oh, you just need to be careful of her. Alright, then let's dodge her for a sec. So in room 201, in the back, you only can get it when you get the screwdriver, so that is not really missable. I mean, it is a key item at all. After all, what I'm saying here. And with the fuse, that's it for this part of Grace, and we move on to Leon. Mr. Raccoon number 1 is on a pedestal right after you cut out of the room. Oh, that's the one. So you go through this room, into the next, and it will be right here on the pedestal, on the fireplace. And it says Hunters, Seekers, Finders, Breakers. That is the first Mr. Raccoon. We will now move on and continue with Grace, part 2. Antique coin number 2. When you start with Grace, just head down the stairs, go into the guard office, and there the coin is on the desk. In the same room, file number 9, Care Center Pamphlet. It is from where you start. Again, go in here into the save room, and it will be right here on that table. File number 10, Whiteboard Scrawl. Literally on the whiteboard, the scroll in the same room. You can't really miss this. Achievement, out of sight, out of mind. In the guard office, same room, interact with the box, place an item in it, and you will get it. Key item, West Wing keycard. Just go down here from the safe room in the red room with the 2 cells and the kits, and you will get it automatically by story progression. Next up will be the first weapon in the dining room. So the weapon B934 is in the dining room right here on the floor. Then for your trophy item, empty bottle, the empty bottle is on the left side.
No bullets.
Right here. Just use that for later, don't throw it away and keep it. Next thing is the hunting knife. It is a weapon that will get dropped most of the time by this zombie here, which is in the dining room. And we move on to the makeshift knife, which is right after the dining room. In a locker inside by the filing room. There you can see it, makeshift knife. Antique coin number 3 in the corridor north of the filing room, right next to this lamp. Next item is a map, the map of the West Wing. You get that by going up the stairs. And after that, it will be right straight on the wall over here. Antique coin number 4 is in the bar/lounge on the piano. Antique coin number 5, same spot in the bar, well, lounge, dropped by the singing lady in the dress. Safe number 1 and antique coin number 6, 7, and 8 will be in the safe here behind the bar. The safe combination on casual is left 10, right 80, left 30. On insanity it will be right 20, left 50, right 30. Next item will be the weapon S.N.S. M232. This weapon over here, same location on the bar counter. A personal recommendation for this weapon because this gun is way stronger than the B934, so I'd rather keep that one. File number 11. After going through the bar and lounge, just follow the corridor and then turn left. It will be here on this hanging coat. As you can see, top right, I haven't picked that up yet. The red jewel, the unicorn trinket box, is in the chairman's office, right to the left, next to this lamp. On insanity, this is slightly moved to the back of the office where the zombie is. File number 12, copy of an email to a manager. Same room on the cupboard. File number 13, note to a chairman. This note is in the back where the zombie was. Into this little trash bin. Following that, key item pencil is on the chairman's desk. File number 14. In the chairman's office, you will receive that one after you use the pencil to shade this paper. Moving on, key item moon quartz. Over here in the chairman's office, you use the solution Moon, Sun, Star, Moon. And you will now get the moon quartz. Next stop will be moving back down towards the parlor. Antique coin number 9. In the parlor, just go back down the stairs to the west wing, come around here before the kitchen, and insert the red jewel into the door.
Weird.
And then you can have it right here on the roulette table. Antique coin number 10. In the parlor, same room on the bar counter. Well, coin number 11. Next to the previous coin, behind the counter, destroy the porcelain container. It's this one. You can get a bonus coin if you shoot the right number. For me, twice it has been number 7. Play the roulette and hope for number 7. Oftentimes I get number 11 as well, but maybe we're lucky here. And it ended on number 7. So our next item will be a key item in the back, where this obviously dead zombie is. Inspect the arm and it will have the East Wing key card.
Sorry about this.
In the parlor, we have now the 4 upgrades. They are obtained from the 4 lockers. You can see here. These require antique coins to open. In total, all 4 will cost 17 antique coins. At this point, you should have 8 to 9. We have already 12. Get whichever upgrade you want and come back then later for the rest. A little note on insanity difficulty. These items here are swapped out. You still have the hip pouch and the override manual, but you will not have the steroids and the stabilizer. Instead, you will get a 30 times handgun ammo and the rip knife. I have decided on getting the hip pouch and the steroids. The stabilizer I will get last. Override manual will be then next. And we are moving on. Back into the kitchen, you can get the trophy Order Up and the key item Pantry Key. For that, you need to defeat the chef. You can either do that on casual with 1 headshot on the Requiem and 4 to 5 headshots with any other pistol, which will suffice. I myself did it in my first playthrough with the hemo from in his back that killed him instantly, and you will receive the Pantry Key. In order to that, you can open the pantry to the left here. Charm. In the pantry, all the way in the back on this box, I guess it was, is the Stakeout Takeout Charm. You will get that when you use the Pantry Key after killing the chef. Since this is not my first playthrough and I already got it, I have it in my box and I can use it from there. I won't be able to pick it up here any longer. We will now continue on with the Mr. Raccoon number 2 in the East Wing lobby. For that, just use the East Wing keycard. And right in front of you on the reception desk, can't really miss it, it will be right here. I have already said that in my first playthrough that I stopped shooting the Mr. Raccoons a little later in order to properly show you. Just telling you, as far as I think I have 8. They will just be on the pedestals here.
Go straight up.
So our next stop will be the trophy or the achievement Fatal Dose. Over here in the examination room, we can pick up the hemolytic injector. Oh.
How fine the gastrointestinal tract is.
You can use this immediately on this zombie if you want to. I don't recommend that. I would recommend doing this on, for example, the chef. And if you did that, this will give you the achievement Fatal Dose. In the same room is safe number 2 and 3 antique coins. That is number 12, 13 and 14. Over here in the examination room, the code for casual and standard is right 30, left 10, right 50. On insanity, it is left 50, right 30, left 90. Normally, you would find the code later from file number 26, as called examination room safe code, but you can of course already open it now. our next item will be the blood collector. This is located in the blood lab. So just go around this corridor and keep straight. And here you can pick it up right on the desk.
This might be useful.
File number 15. Blood compound synthesis. The same room on the table, opposite side of the room. There we go. So over here we also find the blood specimen Denatured, the purple one. And you can use it to analyze it right over here. This will give you science and the power of blood. All you need to do is click this. Now we can craft handgun, ammo, and hemolytic injector. And that's that. For the next achievement, Internal Dispute, you need 2 zombies to kill each other. In order to do this, head south from the blood lab. Be careful, this is a little tricky. Make sure you have saved in advance and make sure you do have the empty bottle in your hand that you can grab from the dining room. Over here there will be 3 zombies. Make sure you kill them quickly. After that, you will sneak into the waiting room to the right. There's the maid down there, and the other zombie over here is blind. The one in a white gown. Will now destroy the vase here and sneak back into the corner. Wait for the maid and the guy in white to be here. And ready your empty bottle to throw it onto the maid. Here comes the tricky part. If you hit the maid, he will now attack her, and you have your trophy, Internal Dispute. Antique coin number 15. Over here in the waiting room, as soon as you enter the canteen, the antique coin is here on the table. File number 16. Safe replacements. In the waiting room, same room here next to the open safe behind the counter. There's the open safe. And here we have the safe replacements. Right into the safe are coins, antique coins number 16 and number 17. Mr. Raccoon number 3. At the end of the corridor, when you leave the waiting room to the east, you will run right into it before you go up the stairs. It will sit right on here. Directly next to the Mr. Raccoon on the table is antique coin number 18. Antique coin number 19 will be right next to that one in this white vase. Just shoot it and you will have it right over here. The next item will be map East Wing. This map will be right upstairs when you go up the stairs, and you will walk right into it. File number 17. Lead researcher's office. In the safe room upstairs. In the back room on the cupboard. File 18. Lead researcher's picture number 1. The same room on the desk. File 19. Lead researcher's picture number 3. Same room, same desk. It's the framed picture. File number 20. Lead researcher's message. Same room, just on the back here. For the trophy, like mother, like daughter. In the safe room, lead researcher's office, there's a lockpick to the left. Just use this on any lock you want that is locked to unlock that. Key item, ID wristband level 1. If you exit the office, it will lay down here. If you get close, you will unlock the chunk. This also will give you the trophy Grace and Goliath, and it will give you the charm I Spy. It's the skull that will give you a chance of surviving fatal damage. I already collected that in a previous playthrough, that's why there is no loot here now. Next item, Blood Specimen Converged, the green one. Just head back to the waiting room. There is a level 1 door that you can now unlock. And it will be waiting there for you. Here it is. I will show you how to analyze it in a sec. To analyze it, all you want to do is click here and here, and you're done. While you are here, you can get file number 21, Victor's journal entry. This entry will be found in the blood lab on the back door. You can open with the level 1 wristband. And while you are here, you can also pick up the blood specimen Reversible White, just over here. If you want to analyze it, this is the ground station here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here we go. Easy to do. With the antique coins we have, the next thing we want to get is go back to the parlor, get the override manual, and the other 4 to get the stabilizer. The next upgrade will be the next hip pouch you can get while going back to the west wing to the filing room. Open up the door with your wristband, and the hip pouch will be right here waiting for you. File number 22, construction notice. Further on to the west in the west wing, there's the last door, which is a gate. Open it up, just go through, and it will be on a wall. On a wall to the right. Key item, wrench, in the safe room, right over here. It will be next to the typewriter. Key item, organ transport box. Just go into the garage, all the way to the back, inside the back of the ambulance. File number 23, the bar and lounge safe code. It's in the office. First, after the garage, go up the stairs, and it will be on the first desk to the right. File 24, background check. Same office, just to the right, in the right corner on the desk. Whoops. File number 25. Go into the records room in the through the middle shelf on these card boxes here. You will hear a Mr. Raccoon that is in this cupboard. We will have to backtrack here with Leon later to get that, so don't worry. Mr. Raccoon number 4 in the kitchenette to the northern exit. You can't really miss it. It's right here on the coffee maker. Artificial heart key item. With the wrench in your hand, you can actually enter the cold storage and the artificial heart will hang up right here. File number 26, examination room safe code. To get the code, just head backtrack a little bit into East Wing 2nd floor where the chunk came up. Oh, there's an T-coin. In this room, on this cupboard, there you can, well, on the locker, you can find the safe room code. Antique coin number 20. Just enter the conference room and right in front of you on a white desk, there it will be. Trophy, Deadly Duet. You will have to kill the 2 singing zombies up here. First one was in the bar lounge, the second one is over here. As soon as she sees you, she will scream and wake up everybody else. And you can get rid of her and get the achievement that way. Antique coin number 21 will be dropped by the singing zombie in the conference room. File number 27. Patient medical records. These records will be on the desk in the room where the singing zombie was. Key item, corrosive. In the same room where the singer was, it is in the back on this cupboard. Just pick it up. Beware, if you go now to the lead researcher's office, which we will be headed, you will actually unlock the, in quotations, crimson hats, or in Requiem called blister hats. File 28 and file 29 will both be in the lockbox in the lead researcher's office. Just use the corrosive on the padlock. And the code will be star, sun, moon, sun. In the leatherbound notebook, there is file 28, unlocking the organ transport box, and file number 29, Spencer's Research 1. Also, of course, in here, key item, sun quartz. Key item, artificial lungs. In your inventory, observe the organ transport box. Put it on hand. Press 5. Press 2. Switch it back on out. Oh, put it in the middle. Forgot that. And put it back on auto. Key item, ID wristband level 2. In the examination room, on this body with the missing organs, put in the artificial heart and the artificial lungs. Beware, this guy of course will get up and attack you. And if you haven't got rid of them, if you beat the 2 zombies in here, they will either one of them or both will come back as a blister head, well, also known as a crimson head, and will attack you.
Of course it gets up.
File number 30, Double Mutation. In the isolation ward that you can now enter with the level 2 wristband, enter the security manager's office to the right, and it will be right here on the cardboard. File number 31, Nurse's Log. Same room, just a little bit to the right on the desk. Key item, ID wristband level 3. In the isolation ward, head into the security manager's office and just interact with the puzzle here. This will trigger a cutscene, after which you will automatically loot. Hold on.
Oh, this must be it.
There we are. ID wristband level 3. Mr. Raccoon number 5. You go down the guard's office. Do not unlock the girl's store yet. Just go to the left and unlock this one first. Mr. Raccoon will be down here by the bed. Little reminder, if before you start the little girl, this is your last chance to get the trophies, or well, the achievements for Grace and Goliath, and order up for killing the chunk and the chef. You can still do that and pick the girl up, put her on the couch, but as soon as you're done here, you will not be coming back, and, well, e.g., the achievement will be missable. Again, little reminder, if you do not have the parts for the parlor yet, best idea is to just go to the parlor now and then finish that one up. Also, this will be everything there is for the care center part. With Grace, we will now switch over to Leon. File number 32, Satiety, Suppression, Medical Records. As Leon, before you push the cupboard out of the way and before you fight the chunk, just turn around, and over here you will have the medical records. Weapon, MSBG 500 shotgun. The shotgun will be after the pushover, right over here where the chunk is eating. It will lay here on the floor if you haven't picked it up yet. Weapon grenade. This weapon will get dropped when you kill the chunk and loot him. File number 33. Just after leaving the attic, break open the first cupboard. In here you will find the basement safe code and a weapon part, the Compensator. Only as long as you haven't picked it up yet. As you can see, I already got it. And here's the basement safe code. In order to get the achievement for Tailor Made, you just need to put the Compensator on Leon's pistol in the inventory. Of course, I already done that, so let's move on. File number 34. As soon as you exit the chairman's office, head to the left and open up this warp door, and you will find it right in there. Mr. Raccoon number 6. In the records room to the left, there's another warp door just here. You could hear that earlier when you were in here with Grace. Now we can actually shoot it. And next stop will be the pantry. Charm. Connoisseur Charm. The Connoisseur Charm is in the pantry in this cupboard. If you haven't killed the chef with Grace, you can now do so with Leon and get it right in here. I already collected it, that's why I could not get it again, because it is already in our inventory. This is everything with Leon on this part. Now you can head up to the second floor, open the warp door and have a little fight. And we continue on with Grace in the care center basement. File number 35 and file number 36, Special Directive for Raccoon City and Report on Raccoon City Syndrome. Both these files you will get automatically as soon as you start playing with Grace again. Just go into your files and you will see them all the way down. File number 37, Staff Members' Last Words. Just go a couple steps forward and it will be next to this body on the floor. File number 38, Operation to Eliminate the Girl. This one is to be found right in the safe room where all the CCTV is, and you will find it right over here. Operation to Eliminate the Girl. File number 39, Unlocking the Cells. It is here in the holding cells after this cutscene at the end of the corridor. It will be above the lever you have to pull for this story progression. Key item, joint plug number 1 is right down here as well. The next will be a Mr. Raccoon coming up. Mr. Raccoon number 7. Just open the workshop door with the plug opposite of the map. On the map opposite of the holding cells. And Mr. Raccoon will be right here on to the workbench. File number 40, Technician's Note. Right next to Mr. Raccoon is over here. You can't really miss that one. Next step will be the furnace. Save number 3 plus the Raccoon Roundup map of Rose Hill. In the furnace room, just take the joint plug out of the workshop door, insert it into the furnace room door, which is the central room. Into the next room, this little kind of shed looking. Just go in here. To the right, and here is the save. The code on casual and standard will be right 60, left 40, and right 80. As I already have the map, I cannot pick it up. The combination on insanity will be left 70, right 50, left 20. In the same room as the safe, you can find file number 41, Security Guards Report. It is right here on the working desk. Key item joint plug number 2 is in the same room, in the furnace room here next to the forklift. You can just remove it here.
It's 2.
Next up will be another Mr. Raccoon. Mr. Raccoon number 8 in the bunk room, which means you will have to use the plug on the outside just right of the security room, and the door to your right on the TV. There will be Mr. Raccoon number 8. Crafting recipe Molotov Cocktail. It's in the same room on this little table in this little box. This does not count as a file, but we will have it here for our completion. The next item will be the square socket wrench. To get this, well, just pick one of the plugs and go all the way back where we came from and use it on the door here, which is on the top right corner of the map. Over here. Then we can move this crate aside. That was a little weird. So make sure the plug is not up front. So I normally let the furnace be the furnace. So you can pick up the lockpick here. And the wrench in the back of the room. The next item will be the key item of the forklift key. In order to get it, you need to get back both the joint plugs, which means here from the boiler room. Then you walk all the way to the furnace one, pick that one up, go south into the collection pool, use the wrench there in order to unlock it, and then you continue on going south. I will show you this in a sec. So just head south. There's just one zombie waiting here for you. On this console, you need to use the wrench. Then put the 2 plugs in here. And move on. And as you come then into this area where there is the processing, just go to this forklift and you can grab the key on the floor right here. There are no more files in this section, but a couple of more key items and upgrades. For example, the hip pouch and the map of the care center basement floor, which you can get if you just use this forklift key on the forklift over here. And then move into the little office. And on over here on the desk, you will have the other hip pouch. And you will get the map of the basement floor plan. As I've already said, no more files down here. But I will go through with the joint plug number 3 and of course the star quartz and the severed hand in a second. So far so good. Now we head back and get all the plugs out and meet you guys back at the furnace plug. Well, the furnace room. A little correction so I cannot confuse you guys. The plug in here you need to leave in. We will remove this as soon as we drain the water from the other side. So until then, collect the other plugs and I'll meet you back there. Over here, you need to collect these 2 plugs and use them to move on to the furnace room. Then you use 1 plug over here. And move on through the tunnel. And when you get over here, just use the 2nd plug on this and the forklift key on this forklift. So you can move into this area. So when you're here and they are moving counterclockwise, you just get in here and use this crate to unlock a shortcut. And after you have opened the shortcut, you use the space in the body bags to change course to left. Then you move back here and just follow all these bags. Try not to get in between the hanging guys. And then just follow them all the way. Now in processing, you drain the water on this valve here. After this, you get down into the pool. Down here, you will have to hold out for just a bit and fight a couple of these guys who want to cuddle with you. Until this is done and the ladder up here in the top right will be lowered. So then you can actually climb the ladder, get upstairs and get the joint plug number 3. Now you move back and take the way through the vent over here. After that, you get back up and collect all the plugs you have put in the sockets, for example here in the furnace room or towards the furnace room. drop a save, then open the cells in order to finally get to the star quartz and the severed hand key items. The first plug you collect is over here at the lift, and the second plug to pick up is over here at the furnace room. When you have that, you can move back towards the holding cells all the way into the back to the power distributor, and then you open up all the cells, get back the power, and then you use this way to get to the elevator and finish this ordeal with grace. Pull the lever, and then you run. All you need to do then is run for the elevator, activate it. The rest will be a cutscene in which you will get the star quartz and the severed hand.
Why won't they close?
At this part, if you want to go back to collect the blood in the cells and the empty injector, you can do that. So the empty injector will be here on this bed. You can use that for making more steroids or a stabilizer, and then you can collect the extra blood. For my case, this is the last 10 I need for the achievement. So it took me 3 playthroughs, well, basically 2, because one was without using the blood, to get the Bloodlust achievement. Now we can head back and end the sequence. So after you have ended the cutscene, you will automatically get the star quartz. And if you turn around, you will get the severed hand. So this has been everything to get and how to get through the care center. And we will continue on with the care center courtyard. Antique coin number 22. As soon as you enter the courtyard, turn around and the antique coin will be on one of the chairs in between the 2 staircases. File number 42, visitor record. Finally, we find another file, which is after we left the girl and we are to look for the helicopter key. Just enter the house here and it will be on the cupboard right in front of you. File number 43, note regarding research results. In the next room, on the desk.
Please, just let it be in here.
Key item, hourglass. This hourglass can be picked up on the desk here. Here's a little button so you can unscrew it. This is not a solution to this puzzle, how to continue on with your main mission. Apparently this is used in this final puzzle, which is a challenge and has, as of today, well, maybe today when I release the video has already been solved, but so far it hasn't. So you can keep it in inventory, it is but not necessary. Key item, double helix model. This one is right here between the saws and the hanging coat. It's a bottle from Resident Evil 8, the Sanchez Virginis. You just finish the grape, click it, pull it apart, and you get your double helix model that you can use over here on this little device in order to solve the last puzzle. File number 44, Spence's Research number 2. As soon as you go down the elevator, this will be here in between the typewriter and the item box, right on the desk. File number 45, Subject 170 record. Just go down from the typewriter and then go through collection and testing all the way to the end. It will be on a stretcher next to a double-winged door. File number 46, Grace Ashcroft Blood Analysis Report. From the last one, just go up the stairs through the next door and you will find it laying there on a desk. Mr. Raccoon number 9. Private lab. Same room, but on another desk. Here opposite to the monitors. It will be here on this stand. Key item, helicopter key. This key is in the same room on the desk with all the monitors. All you need to do now to continue on is you click on the monitor and click on authorize. This will be the last action on this section with Grace. We will continue on with Leon in Care Center Courtyard. Weapon. The classic 70s sniper rifle. This one is automatically equipped as soon as you play Leon again. So as I already have it, I will not get it now, but I will have it in my inventory. Mr. Raccoon number 10. As soon as you play Leon again, climb over the window. In front of you, go straight across the roof until you drop down onto the left side.
Found some files on Victor's computer. She's connected to this somehow.
You will see a staircase in front of you. Go to the top of the staircase, but do not, I repeat, do not go through the wooden door yet. This one. Turn left at the staircase and aim down at the lit lamps in the garden area. Over here, you can see the Mr. Raccoon dancing. And with that, you have number 10. When you're done with the Mr. Raccoon, you can continue on with the story with Leon. Next stop will be file number 47 in the water treatment plant with Grace. File number 47, Roof Hatch Manual. As soon as you play as Grace, just walk all the way up ahead here until you lay down Emily, and then right here on the desk in between the typewriter and the item box you can find the file. There are no more files down here. There is a trophy though called Bring Out the Big Guns. You can do that down here. I just picked up the Requiem ammo. Over here you are more or less meant to shoot the girl while she's hunting you with the gun to stun her. As soon as you do that, you will get the achievement Bring Out the Big Guns. The other item down here will be the crank lever, and that's everything that is to collect. So I will see you guys in a sec at the crank lever. The crank lever will be in the filing room on a shelf. Just make sure that you stun the girl when she's hunting you, and it is all the way in the back here. This is everything you can collect with Grace down here. Next thing will be East Raccoon City with Leon. File number 48, Report on the Raccoon City Incident. Automatically obtained when arriving in Raccoon City as Leon, just goes directly in your collected files menu. Let's have a look here. Where is it? There we go. File number 49, Raccoon City Incident Newspaper. From where you start, just go a few steps forward and it will be right here on the ground. Pretty much unmissable. Mr. Raccoon 11. From the start, just go straight on the intersection. You want to go to the right and immediately head into the first open building on the left, which is here at this cafe. It's called Cafe Oasis.
Yeah.
And you will find it behind the counter. Standing there, just waiting for you. File number 50. Orders for the Engineer Corps. Just move on with the story so far until you hit your bomb, incomplete bomb over here, and then go to the left towards the central camp. And then here, inside the blue tent, you will find it here on the table. So, next item would be the key item Tactical Tracker. This also remained in the inventory, even an NG+, which means it was around here on the box next to the save PC. I already collected it in my first playthrough. This is the item that gives you the credits in order to buy weapons and equipment and stuff. Weapons and upgrades. I don't really think that we have to go through this, but you can get the Silencer 9 pistol, the 990 TAC shotgun, the Styri Revo, SMG, body armor, the case upgrade, and so on and so forth. And you can upgrade the stuff over here. This unlocks on the first playthrough here when you hit the base camp. Alright, let's move on to the Cedarbrook apartment key. Key item, Cedarbrook's apartment key. In the logistics warehouse, 2nd floor. Just fight your way up here. Shoot these hooks that they build bridges. Get in here. And on the left in this case, you can collect the key. Key item, distributor. Logistics warehouse roof. Just climb to the roof. And then go left and find this item over here in this yellow box. That is part 1 of 3 for the bomb we have to create. Mr. Raccoon number 12. As you are in the binoculars, you can already check out to the back where the elevator is. In the elongation on the truck, you can see there it is on the van. You can just shoot it with a sniper rifle and you will be done with it.
In the meantime.
Mr. Raccoon number 13. Underground parking garage. Use the apartment's key on the gate in the central camp, next to the elevator. Enter the door on the right downstairs. When you reach the first enemy, down here where you get the small tutorial about the stealth kills, enter the room to the left. And you can see it right here on the box. File number 51, battery storage location. Also underground parking garage. From the previous location, just head on through the door until you're in this section with the zombie knocking on the gate. Go all the way to the box and you can read it right here on the side. Key item, battery number 1, underground parking garage. From the box where you got the previous file, just turn around 180 degrees and climb over the ladder. And then reach the northwest corner of the flooded garage to find the battery on the wall in a small room right over here. Weapon, Gel, the SMG. Same room, right in this box. I already got this in my first playthrough. After that, it will be in the box, so you can get it there. It won't be here any longer. Key item, valve and wheel. Just drop down here in the sewage facility, turn around 180 degrees, and you will find it in the back of this channel. Key item, battery number 2. You need to use the hand wheel all the way through until this builds a bridge, then cross this, exit the sewage facility through this door, and right here on the wall you can find battery number 2. Key item, BSAA container keys. Insert both batteries at the flooded garage gate, then go forward and left to get a cutscene. You automatically get the keys from this cutscene, and you will need these to open the 3 BSAA containers for the achievement Crate Expectations, which we will collect soon. File number 52, inventory list. After the cutscene, where you get the container keys, to the immediate left, enter this container, and the file will be hanging right here on this crate in the end. Mr. Raccoon number 14, in the driver's seat of the bus, right here next to the container. There's the socket, so there it will be. Key item, rusty crank, in the Cedarbrook apartments, first floor, just progress through them and crank the door on the bottom floor. When you're finished, you will keep it, and then you have your rusty crank. Mr. Raccoon number 15. After getting the crank, go back upstairs in the apartments and crank him on the outside, on the balcony. Climb the next ladder. Do not go up yet, just go right, and a shot right after that. Do not go downstairs, just go over here in the corner, and there is an open fridge with the Mr. Raccoon inside of it. Key item, broken signal receiver. Now go back outside, fight your way through the roofs, and you will find it up there in this yellow chest. And with that you have the distributor and the broken signal receiver. File number 53, engineer core node. Just right of the yellow box. In this ammo crate or whatever that is. Just grab it from here. And there you go. Mr. Raccoon number 16. This one is located inside the gas station. For that, when you head out of the Cedarbrook apartments, opposite side, shoot down the ladder, climb it and get an entrance into the gas station. Inside the gas station, next to the broken roof, on a shelf, there is your raccoon. Key item, gas can and gas can with fuel. Just exit the gas station in the back. There you can find the can. And then go all the way around to the opposite side. Beware, there will be a little fight going on. So that you can actually, where you have to fill this up. After that little fight, you can fill the gas can at the tank here in the back. BSAA container number 1 plus weapon, Marksman 1A sniper. At the east end of the main road between the gas station over here and the apartments over here. At the end of the road, climb behind the truck. Just over here is a broken ladder with the very ominous yellow paint, of course. You can drop down over here. Turn around, and that is your first container, which is, well, actually number 3, but the first we will unlock. The Marksman A1, A1A, same thing with the gal. As I have already collected it, it won't be in here, so you can only get it on the first go. Mr. Raccoon number 17. On the west end of the road, where the crane is, just flip the switch so you can drop the load and build a bridge. Move on to the blurred bridge and you see the pipes down here. One is with a chest and the other one, can barely see it now, will have Mr. Raccoon on it. BSAA container number 2 plus key item repair kit. Just backtrack to the central camp and open the container over here. It will include the motorcycle we later need for escaping. And also the repair kit. You can use it on the distributor and the broken signal receiver in order to repair it. This of course will always be in here as they are key items and they don't have anything to do with New Game Plus. Mr. Raccoon number 18. For this we have to backtrack into Ridgewood Station. So go back over the bridge, the crane load, and now you can actually use the generator here with the fuel can. You go through here until you reach a ladder that reaches underground. And now follow the path through the underground. And you will automatically reach the train compartment where Raccoon sits on the passenger seat. BSAA container number 3 plus the charm BSAA emblem charm. Now that we came out on the right side of the dead spider, on the left we would go back to the central camp. We can now backtrack through the Whiteboard station. Just make sure when you come to this section that you do not go to the right, because that would lead you back to central camp. But go to the left and take this path. And when you exit the station, just head to the left. And the container is very clearly visible in the middle of the road. As I've already picked up the charm, I cannot get it again. It is already in my inventory, but you still get the tracking module and the open container. Mr. Raccoon 19. This Mr. Raccoon will be on the Willis Tower. For that, first head back to the central camp. There, just take the shortcut up the roof, the elevator. After the elevator, turn right and go back through the building. And in the back, you can now activate the generator here with refueling. And then you take the zip line towards the Willis Tower and head straight to the left. Back here, you want to go up the stairs. Then to the right. Enter the room, and it will be on the shelf. Key item, relay detonator. There's nothing in between here and the end of Willis Tower, so now you can just lay back, fight your way through it, and it will be in the yellow chest at the end. When you thaw through here and you reach the chest, this is everything you can get in Raccoon City East. So the only thing that now is left to do is blow up the gate and then go over to the motorcycle chase, where you can get another achievement.
Yeah.
Trophy, Road Rage. During the motorcycle section, shoot Victor to interrupt one of his attacks. You can see that with the red... he will have a red arrow over his head. I will show you that in a second. After I got rid of these puppies. And this is when you get the achievement Road Rage. Next up will be Mr. Raccoon number 20. Mr. Raccoon number 20. Once you can move again, turn slightly to the left and walk towards this tanker over here. And it will be right here in front of that. File number 54. R.P.D. Perimeter Report. Main Hall. Just advance the story until you go inside the R.P.D. building, and then you will find it opposite the save point on this box next to the stairs. File number 55, Top Secret Operation in the West Office. Just head to the east of your safe, and then it will be on the first desk on the raid. Mr. Raccoon number 21, Operations Room. Inside the rubble on the left side of the Operations Room, behind this wooden barricade over here. File number 56, Record of Events. In the Operations Room on the chalkboard, in this room right over here. File number 57, Scavenger Hunt, Clue number 2. Went south of the operation room where there is this ladder, shoot it down and climb it up. Over here, don't go into the library, just go straight. Over here you can enter the S.T.A.R.S office. Inside of this cupboard, it says here, turn it around. And as you can see, I haven't had it yet, so this is another file. File number 58, library card. Same office, go to this little side office, and in the drawer. It just takes a moment for it to appear. And there you go. The library card. File number 59. Opposite the door you entered, you have Claire's jacket. And here you have the second clue. File number 60. Same room, on the leftmost desk, Barry's to-do list. Charm, Power Shades Charm. This one offers limited bullet penetration, increases the firepower. It is in this briefcase over here in the weapons chamber. The password is RRR for Rising Rookie Rebecca. You normally would get this from file number 61, but it is always RRR, so we can open it right away. Power Shades Charm. Key item, locker key. In order to get this, you need to read both of the clues we just collected. Now you head back for the operations room. Ignore the library for now. In the operations room, you climb up on here. Turn towards the TV that is on the ceiling and you can get the locker key. This only appears when you have read the clues. S.T.A.R.S Emblem Charm. In order to get this, you need the locker key. Go back to the west office and unlock the locker with a key. Key item, Mechanic Jack. This is the jack you would use to move the bookcases in Resident Evil 4. Just head back upstairs, go to the library and towards the bookcases in the back. You can pick it up here, right in front of the bookcases. Mr. Raccoon number 22. Where you picked up the jack, you can already hear it. The Mr. Raccoon is here in the bookshelf behind the books. File number 61. Photograph. In the library, go upstairs, then go left across the walkway towards this wooden door that is locked. To the right, over here in the bookshelf, there is a book you can open up. This one is also the password for the last charm. This now has been everything you can collect over here. All you need to do is continue on until the Chloe recording in the orphanage, until you hit the underground chapel. Until then. File number 62. Toe tag. In order to get this, open up the underground lever in the underground chapel. Now head for the left, where there's the room with the coffins, and then open up the coffin on the right. And that is toe tag. The next one will be in the underground laboratory. Just continue as normal. File number 63. Series 60's results. As soon as you reach the laboratory, go through the green door and this file will be right in front of you. File number 64. New researcher's notebook. It's the same room but in the back corner. File number 65. Guide pamphlet. When you're playing as Leon again, just run away until you reach the main hall again after a cutscene. You just turn around immediately and it will be right behind you on this bench.
But apparently it's some...
Charm. Cute bear charm. When you exit the R.P.D, head to the left towards a dark garage. There will be a containers with lights on, and in these containers you can find the charm. This is an optional area right before you are supposed to head for Kando's shop. Beware, there are a couple of zombies down here. The charm is right here down on the floor. Weapon part. Silver finish scope. Classic 7-tier sniper rifle. In the same area in the container is the silver finish scope. W870 police shotgun. In Kando's gun shop. Just go towards the cutscene. And after the cutscene, just turn around. It will be right over here. If you do not have the inventory to pick it up, don't worry, there will be an item box coming up. Right over here. Mr. Raccoon number 23. Gun shop Kando. Immediately after the cutscene, turn around and move through this alley. You will see this huge umbrella billboard, and the raccoon is in the window top left of the billboard. This has been everything in Raccoon City. Next will be the achievement Not Today Buds, in which you have to defeat 9 plant 43 plant seedlings. The first one you will encounter in the train, and that is when I will continue with this guide. So the first seedling is here on the train, you cannot miss that.
Seriously.
The next 8 will all be down in the valley after you rope down. So after rappelling down, you will encounter the other 8. When you fully explore the cave, they aren't really missable. I will show all of them to you anyway, don't worry.
Finally reached the bottom. This is one very deep hole.
The perfect place to hide something.
Number 2 is on the main way. Number 3 and number 4 are on the main path. The 5th will be from the number 3 and 4 in this left path. It will try to grab the feet. Number 6 is on the main path in the flooded area. Directly to the left is number 7, same path. When heading towards the light at the end of the cave, you will find number and which is these are the last 2, and this should give you the achievement. Not today, buds. This is everything from this cave. We will continue on in the Ark with file number 66, no A status report. File number 66, no A status report. After the contamination tunnel, turn left and go through the green door. In here is the save point, and the file will be the monitor on the wall. Mr. Raccoon number 24. Leave the safe room and go straight. Mr. Raccoon is right here behind the crates. File number 67, 68, and 69.
Here at R.
In the guest lounge, after going up the stairs with these golden statues here, left and right, enter the green door on the right to reach the guest lounge. In here, all 3 monitors will be a file. First is the Raccoon City Bioweapon Research Report. Then you have Product Catalog 1 from 2026. And Product Catalog 2 from 2026 as well. The last item you can get with Leon is the Mortal Edge, which is a hatchet after this boss fight. Next one will be save number 4 with Grace in the sterilization chamber. Save number 4. When you play as Grace and you reach the first typewriter, just go through the green door towards the sterilization chamber.
Sector. Critical error. Containment lockdown failure.
The safe is located straight ahead in the back. You can't really miss it. On casual and standard, the combination is 10, 90, and 20. On insanity, it is 80, 50, and 0. Normally, you would get that through files 71, but if you can unlock it here, you can do it already. Weapon, bottle of acid. In the chemical storage, as soon as you enter, you can't really miss it. Key item, override key for the dump control room. This key is in the same room, just in the back. Can't really miss it. Key item, magnetic key. After you use the override key, just turn it around and the magnetic key will be over here.
I need to get going too.
Next thing will be file number 70, the access log in the monitor control room. File 70, access log. As soon as you enter this corridor, head into the left green room, and over here you can check out the monitor
Noah.
where you get the file. Save number 5. In the same room, you find the save. The combination on standard and casual is 50, 60, 80. On insanity, it is 20, 0, 70. Crafting recipe, bottle of acid. In the same room, right next to the safe, in this little case, you find the craft recipe. File number 71, sterilization chamber safe. In the end room, go through the green door and down the stairs. At the first corner, to the right, you find it in this crate. Oh well, container. Upgrade hip pouch. As soon as you enter the bioweapon repository, open up the first container. And you will find the hip pouch. File number 72, Monitor Control Room Safe. In the Bioweapon Repository 5, the same room here, in the middle row, the rightmost open container. So this is already open. There are a couple of enemies over here, you need to get rid of them. It will be here on the crates. Mr. Raccoon number 25.
AI Control Center.
In the control room, where there is an alarm playing as soon as you enter,
Response.
the Mr. Raccoon is right here next to the screen.
Containment protocol inactive.
And with that, we completed You Little Rascal and destroyed every Mr. Raccoon memoriam. Key item, Noblesse Orb. The red orb is right in the same room, operations room, next to the Mr. Raccoon. We will continue on with the Animus Orb. Key item, Animus Orb. Backtrack all the way back upstairs to the first typewriter where you have unlocked the first red door. Then go north through the bioweapon repository number 2 and open the door to reach the clean room, which isn't really clean. The Animus Orb is in the chest over here in the back. Beware, there will be enemies spawning as soon as you pick it up. File number 73, Access Log, First Assembly Minutes. After you place the 2 orbs, head to this room with the console and then check the left right monitor. Do this before you go to the center console or you will miss out on this one. And this is the achievement, Case Closed. All the files read. A little correction, this achievement counted for me. We still need file number 74 and 75, and I will come to that in a second. Achievement or trophy, Cat Got Your Tongue. When you play as Leon, you just need to perfectly parry a licker's tongue attack. Try to lure them into doing that, and then you will automatically do the counter in cutting off their tongue.
This must be the room. I'll take out as many of you fuckers as I can.
They don't do this attack often, so you have to vary a bit and try to lure it in into using its tongue. And that is the achievement, Catch Your Tongue. Cat got your tongue. Stupid licker. Next item will be a key item, the override key. Key item, override key. Bioweapon repository 11. This is just in the wall safe right here. After you beat the liquors and you went through the area. File 74 and 75. These two files are unmissable. You enter the elevator here and you will get them automatically during the next cutscene. So as they are unmissable, the case is closed for you guys and for me. And I will talk to you in a sec after I beat the final boss.
Oh, I need to hurry.
Here's Alyssa's interview notes and letter from Patrick. Case closed. Alright guys, and that was it. That was my third playthrough. This one was a 100% completion playthrough. We collected 25 Mr. Raccoon memoriams, 75 files, we opened 5 saves, 3 BSAA containers, we collected about 19 or 20, something like that, antique coins, 22 weapons in total. Yeah, I hope I could help you out. If I did, why not please like and comment or subscribe to get more videos. I mean, there's more games and stuff coming on your way. Let's have a little look how well or not well we did. It took us 6 hours and 16 minutes. We did this on, this time, standard in brace brackets, classic difficulty. It was a nice ride. I hope you guys are healthy, you stay safe, and of course, see you then next time. Ciao, ciao.